Hello, Leo, and welcome to Sincere Tarot, where you get the raw, honest truth. This is your September forecast, and your theme for September is the Princess of Pentacles, making your dreams into a reality, being practical, moving forward, and down to earth. But it's just actually having ideas and that first step into manifesting that into the physical world. So let's see what else is in store for you. So what does Leo need to know for September? Okay. Interesting. So just so you know, I say like what is needed to know. It's not completely a forecast, but it's the most important thing that will be coming up in this month. But it looks like something in the past, a past disappointment, and this could be, it's definitely emotional. There are cups everywhere. Right now, you're coming back into balance. You're coming up as temperance. So that's great. It's just step by step getting back to emotional balance, feeling things. Maybe it's kind of like a new balance. I feel it is possible that in the past that this person maybe was a bit emotionally like unattached, or they could be on and off like a hot water tap. And I think that, yeah, you still have like a little bit of hope, but it's not really enough. In the past, you're feeling sad. Right now, you're focused on, even though you are coming back into balance, which is great, pat on the back for yourself for that, you're still thinking about the past and, you know, the good times, but you're still in the middle of it. Like, you and this person, I mean, you may not be talking per se, but you're both still upset about the event in the past that was really disappointing and upsetting. But you know what's really great is both of you are actually going to become like awakened and enlightened from this experience, and then both of you will move off to be open to new partners and new love. Like right now you're both really upset, but you're both going to really awaken from this and just naturally drift away from one another, looking for love elsewhere. Let's get some clarifying cards, please. Yeah, so even though you are coming back into balance, I think you still feel really disappointed. Wow. There must have been like definitely a big connection here, because we've got so many cup cards. So definitely a big emotional connection. I feel like this other person, or maybe it was you, but there may have been some secrets. There might have been a little bit too much drinking, maybe more so with the female in this reading, possibly. Or honestly, either person. I feel that both of you in the future will be alone and completely separate from one another, and just probably not talk to each other and not even really think about each other so much. You might even disconnect a little bit from social media, which is good, and just other distractions in life, and really look inwards. It's really that being alone and with yourself and being present with yourself, even when you feel heartache. That being present with yourself, I think that is what's going to allow you to reawaken and almost, have like a reawakening, almost like an enlightenment experience. And you're going to, all the hope and inspiration and joy is going to come back. And that's partly because of, you're coming back into balance with yourself. I mean, just be careful that when you do, I feel like the other person, they might be not having as good of boundaries for their next partner, and they might have some like toxic, negative self-talk within them. So I'm not sure if they're going to have the discernment to find a decent partner. With you, I feel like you may be looking for someone to try and fill that void, that emptiness, and that's not a good way of going about finding a new relationship. Yes, you will heal. Yes, you will have the enlightenment. Yes, you will put yourself out there again, but just try your best to make sure that it's not to fill that void, to fill that emptiness, to try and distract yourself from your emotions again, because we can have a whole bunch of healing, and then a lot of times people will be like, oh, well, I did it, I'm healed, and now I can move on, but there is still more. It's like there are always many, many, many more layers to healing, and I feel like you have quite a few more layers that you might want to go before you put yourself out there again. Right now, I mean, I would just kind of not talk to this person, because I feel like there's just a lot of stress being communicated between both of you and really negative energy. Both of you have likely said and done things, mostly words and text and maybe voice messages and things like that. Say really nasty things to one another. So I would that's just my opinion. Let's see what the cards say. All right, what advice does Leo need for the situation in September? All right. So, Queen of Wands, no matter what, be authentic, be true to yourself. Always speak the truth. Always go with your inspiration and stand your ground, you know? And that doesn't mean being aggressive or moving forward or trying to change other people's opinions. Just be like, this is what I believe, this is what I think, this is what I feel. I'm gonna do this because it feels right to me. So don't like change your behavior to try and don't be a people pleaser. This is the opposite of a people pleaser. This is pleasing yourself 100%. You just got to do what feels right for you, and do not diminish your integrity. Second advice card, 9 of Swords. Yes, there have been a lot of words said that have been cruel and horrible, and yes, you have been the victim, but you have a choice to stand up and walk away, right? Because these are past wounds that you're holding on to, past stresses. You know, this is often, you know, repeating the things, the nasty things that someone else said over and over and over and over and over again, and it makes it a million times worse because we just repeat it so many times. We repeat the pain. So stop repeating it. Yeah, other people are going to say horrible things about us. That happens all the time. And I know I'm not trying to diminish the suffering, right? But at some point you have to just like step up and walk away and just dust yourself off and try and focus a little bit more positively. Easier said than done, especially when you're in the middle of it. And it looks like you're in the middle of it with this back and forth. Third advice card, we've got the 7 of Pentacles. So whatever you might want to focus on, work or something that you are investing a lot of time and love and energy into, because whatever that is, it's going to profit and grow. This could be your physical body as well. Investments, land, work, a skill, a trade, anything like that. Focus on that, because I think you'll find a lot of satisfaction. And the Princess of Swords is saying to be open-minded, to have a flexible mind. I can see that there's a lot of stress here, but this is saying that you might want to go around and ask people their perspective, and just no matter what they say, even if you disagree with a lot of it or even all of it, just look at it as valid and just take it in, and maybe be curious, be a detective. Why is that? Why do you think that? Because I think your mind might be a little bit stuck because of the stress. So start asking people, and this could also, you might even want to go online on Reddit or just somewhere you can get some online resources. Like if you feel that you were with a narcissist or just whatever it is, you know, research the psychology, have an open mind. And you might even want to see a therapist or a counselor or just someone who you feel that you can ask questions to and they're going to tell the truth. Let's do one more. Oh, it's over. It's over, it's over. And it was never strong enough to last. So this is a good thing, believe it or not. You probably won't believe me now, but the structure, the foundation of this relationship was never strong. It would always have collapsed at some point. It was just a matter of time. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's in the description below. You can also follow me on social media and definitely subscribe, because I do monthly and mid-monthly readings. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. And if you're still here, you get one more bonus card. Let's see. Ooh, 8 of Swords. There are way more you are imagining in your head that things can only go one particular way, but there are multiple ways that the situation can go. All you have to do is take the blindfold off and look around to new perspectives. You're trapped in your mind, but just try and be a bit more flexible in your mind and realize that there are different perspectives, even if you don't see them right now. And there are different ways that this thing can go, even if you don't see them right now. Okay? All right. Have a good month. Bye.